morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you both so deliciously right now then. So I'm rather red at the moment because I'm getting a suntan now. My delicious little babies, check it out, check it out. Do you see what I mean? The sun is shining, there is some blue sky, and there's lots of, let's just say not so nice white fluffy clouds, okay? But the wind is picking up, but it's, how can I explain it? It's not a warm wind, it's more, I say a cooler wind, but nevertheless, it's a beautiful wind, okay, my delicious babies. And of course, you know, the sun's gone back in, it'll come back out in a merger. Now then, my delicious little babies, I have something to say. So yes, on my previous video, which I'm not taking down, okay, I refuse to take down, okay, I was done, there we are, saying what I had to say, yes, and I'm so glad, because I actually looked on another video, and yes, he is aware that, you know, what was said, but God bless him, you know, rise above it. There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? You see, this is what's happening, and this is why, even for myself, sometimes, my delicious babies, it pees me off. Some days, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth, even though I do it as a hobby, even though I do everything I do, right? The fact is, I'm not talking about my readings now. No, I am not, okay? Because, God bless, I'm helping, you know, as many as what I can, okay? And, of course, you know, God bless anybody who watches my videos regularly, okay? And God bless you all, you know, for any views, any likes, do you know what I mean? And any comments, okay? You know, but my point in all of this is that when ones are just, there we are, just being nasty now, there we are, just, in my opinion, for no reason. That is, there we are, what I'm just not liking. It's not just one or two. It's like, you know, going through the flipping land, do you see what I mean, okay? And I'm not liking it. But when somebody turns round, you know, because at the end of the day, I did take it personally. Because at the end of the day, I've said it many a time. Do you see what I mean? Okay? But who has got the right to say that? It's like sitting back and doing jack shit about things now. Do you see what I mean? Okay? So there are many out there, my delicious babies, who are doing their utmost, there we are, to find a solution to the problems that we have got right now, which happens to be in the world, my delicious babies. I'm not talking about our dear ones who already know this. I'm talking to many who, you know, they just do not seem to be able to, God bless them, get it. There we are, what is really going on here, do you see, okay? Which leads me to saying, so we've got, you know, our putrid in our UK, England, my delicious babies, Keir Starmer, that flipping pleb, PRRCK he is, do you know what I mean? So, and what's he saying about all this face recognition? Well, we've been talking, there we are, about this long time, okay? And even in our UK, where was it now? In London, and this is going back months ago, they actually had these vans, okay? Like, you know, these little transit vans. And, yeah, and because somebody had a muzzle on, a mask, only because, the only reason was because they did not want to be, you know, the birth race to do with these face, there we are, recognition, okay? So remember when we had the old muzzles and COVID, do you remember that, my delicious babies? Yes, where they could not wait to get everybody muzzled up. Do you see what I mean? So your man there, because he just said, no, I do not want to see, you know, have anybody look at my face, birth race, do you see what I mean? Then what is it now then? So they're having a go at him for wearing one. Hello, ding ding dong dong. Is there any common sense there? No. Do you see what I mean? So this is how they operate, you see. It's very we are very selective, do you see, okay? So, of course, you know, with apparently the latest that's gone on, I am not a heartless bitch, no I am not. But, you know, to me, you know, they're always throwing, there we are, something at us. Do you see? And it seems to come, there we are, thick and fast. Do you see? Okay. So what it is, we have to work out, okay, not to try, we have to work out exactly, you know, what is going on, where, how. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, this is what we must do. There we are. Do you see what I mean? And we must, most importantly, right, and I would say this to anybody on the planet, God bless, on our earth, you know, we must, there we are, question everything, because at some time or another in all of our lives, each and every one of our lives, my delicious babies, there we are, we have been damn well brainwashed. That is for a fact, there we are, delicious little babies. Do you see? Me, myself, millions, billions, there we are, of others. And if you really look at it now, it's like we're like little robots. If you really look at it, my delicious little babies, okay? Okay. Well, I mean, I'd say that we're not made of metal. Well, actually, we are, aren't we, my delicious little babies? It seems to be many different types of metals, if you follow me. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But what I'm saying is that it's like they've just had us, there we are, like little robots. I mean, take something. Let me just take something off the top of my noddle. Yeah. So, Thursday's bin day. Okay? I'm just using an example now, my delicious babies. So what do we do? Everybody, you know, usually would take the bins out on a Wednesday. Do you see me? So all programmed to do that. That's just one example, my delicious babies. Then they say, oh, about the recycling and everything. Do you see what I mean? Oh, you're only allowed to put this in. You're only allowed to put that in. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay? So what do ones do? They go, oh no, well, I cannot do that. I'm not allowed to do that. Do you see what I mean? It's like we've been treated like little robots. It's like we've been treated like little babies, like little flipping toddlers. Well, you know, we're flipping big man and woman. Do you see what I mean? So why do we keep being, there we are, told what to do? And that putrid Keir Starmer, okay, he's done this damn well, there we are, on purpose, to bring other things in now. Do you see? There we are, the putrid piece of shit he is. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes? I mean, this is all wrong, this is. I mean, we should all have, in each and every country, we should be able to say whether we even want a government or not. We should be able to be given our voice to be able to say. You see, not just be told it's left or right, right or left, red or blue, blue or red. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes? And let's face it, I said before as well, it doesn't matter who you get in, they just be, there we are, little men in little suits. There we are, see? You see, I'm warm and when all cold across my back. Do you see what I mean? So it wouldn't make no difference, just bang them all out. I keep saying this, is we can put a stop, there we are, to all of this. Do you see? Okay? We do not need to put up, there we are, with this shit. Do you see what I mean? But it's only because of the compliance, there we are, that this is continuing. And then he's there with his flipping Mr. Magoo flipping glasses. I've got nothing against anybody who wears glasses, my delicious babies. I've had to, mind you, I haven't had to wear mine for how long? Do you see what I mean? Because I went through a stage where I thought, you know, I couldn't see, like, the writing really, really small. Do you see what I mean? No, I haven't worn them for months. But that's another good way, actually. Do you know what I mean? Because the more that you wear them, okay, sometimes, it can make your eyes worse, can't it, my delicious babies? But him, Mr. Magoo, right, and coming out with all this shit, has anybody given consent? You know, to have all this face recognition, just like what they got in the supermarkets. Has anybody given consent for any of this? No, they haven't. Nothing across my shoulders, my delicious babies. Do you say? Just that nobody has given consent with, you know, the zuzums. You know what I mean? And what they drop. I actually seen, I've got to talk about this. Yeah, so that piece of shit. The best thing that ones can do now, okay, is not comply to it. There we are, simple things, just do not comply. Anyway, I've seen on BitChute, I never wrote it down, simply because I was not sure, okay, whether or not it was true. It could be true. It was only, 1 minute, 11 seconds, so it wasn't long. And what it was saying, okay, on this, what video was it on now? Was it Mitch Chronicler. Could be Mitch Chronicler, I don't know. Or could it be Don't Tread on Me? Anyway, it's on BitChute, Marvelous Babies, okay? It would be under one of them, but that's gone now. So another video would have been uploaded, but it'll still be on there if you know what I'm saying. Yes, I can. I can't remember what day now that I've seen it. Anyway, Marvelous Babies, and what they're saying is that the ones who do the zuzums in the scar, okay, that they apparently do not have any family, or, you know, like, say, any bands, you know, teenagers or anything like that. They do not have a wife, okay? So apparently, and this was from a pilot, okay, who said this. And apparently said that due to this fact, that they do not have a family or anything, they've got no problem whatsoever poisoning us all. There we are, Marvelous Babies. But I was not sure, because we've got to be careful now what we're hearing. Mind you, would it be believable, I suppose? Quite possibly. Do you know what I mean? Because if somebody does not have a laugh, do you see what I mean? Well, maybe because, you know, they could probably turn out to be, there we are, most heartless. Do you see what I mean? So really they do not give a shit. But the fact of the matter is that when they're ding, ding, dong, dong, common sense, when they step out of their little plane, right, well, they're still going to be breathing it in themselves, aren't they? Hello. Do you see what I'm saying to you, Marvelous Baby? So that was questionable, that video, but it would be believable to somebody who heard it. You see what I mean, Marvelous Babies? But no, because it doesn't matter which way you look at it. Do you see what I mean? And anyway, you know, we know who. Even where they are, even if they do not have anything sprayed where they live. Do you see what I mean? Okay. Well, the fact of the matter is, wouldn't the wind blow? So are they not, there we are, as well, doing it to the damn selves? That's the only question I'm asking. Food for, you know, there we are, stumbling here. Food for thought. Food for thought. Do you see what I mean, Marvelous Babies? But we have not consented, there we are, to none of this. None of this at all. And I have been noticing, actually, in the supermarkets and that now, there we are, okay? There are a lot more who want to go to the cashier rather than go to this face recognition. Do you see what I mean, Marvelous Babies? So this is, there we are, this is a good sign. I also heard the other day, I happened to be in the shops, and I heard somebody say, you know, and they say, oh, what you paying with cash? Then there was somebody else, what you paying with cash? So there we are. So this is a good sign. Do you know what I mean, Marvelous Babies? Yes, okay. Because we cannot make it, there we are, easy for these. Do you see what I mean? And of course, you know, that flipping PRRCK, Keir Starmer, right, working for the WEF, he's just a little, there we are, bitch for them. That is all he is. Nothing more, nothing less. That is what he is, okay? But what he's doing to all of us, right, or what his thoughts are that he's doing to all of us, okay? He's doing, there we are, to his damn self, the silly twat. Do you see what I mean, Marvelous Babies? So now, I'm just done saying what I've got to say, my delicious little babies, okay? But if ones just do not comply, what can they do? Jack shot. Now then, my delicious little babies, change subject. This morning, now I used to always love the, you know, not in that way with anybody, okay? Lionel Richie, and I also used to love the Commodores songs, the Commodores. Anyway, so, you know, show me age. Anyway, my delicious babies, okay? But, you know, but the fact is this, there was a song that I just kept in my head from this morning, my delicious babies, so I've no idea what this is about, okay? It's nothing to do with myself, anyway, my delicious babies, right? This uploader happens to have 1.35 thousand subscribers, my delicious babies, on YouTube, okay, on YouTube, okay, my delicious babies. And if you could please and thank you type in, sorry, my book, you know, the pages just keep going over and back, you know, back, forth and forth. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? Now then, guava, bark, bike, jam. So I'll just spell that for you, my delicious babies. G-U-A-V-A, guava, space, bike, space, jam. Okay, my delicious babies. The video should read Commodores, and it is Sail on, honey. You know that song, my delicious babies. But this particular video, so I'll just tell you, sorry. Commodores Sail On, lyrics, NYC, New York City, Hudson River Greenway, biking, New York City. That's the title to the video, my delicious babies. But the video itself, it shows, and it's like, you know, you're going along like that. It's almost as if, you know, like you're in the video. It's really hard to explain. Do you see what I mean? Okay. Anyway, but I just kept getting that song, and all I kept singing, you know, because I'm going around vacuuming and everything, and I'm going, sail on, honey. And then it goes, sail on, sugar. Do you see what I mean? Okay. So it's just, I don't know why I just kept getting that song, my delicious little babies, okay? But you must look at there we are. I keep saying this. You take bits and pieces out of the songs, also to please look at the year. And, you know, if you're blessed enough to have a look at the video. Do you see what I mean? Now, apparently, this video on old YouTube was uploaded 2 years ago. Okay, my delicious little babies. I haven't looked at any other songs on there. Okay, my delicious babies, it's just, I just thought I'd mention it. Now then, my last piece of information today, my delicious babies, this is our lovely David Icke, with anybody, like I said, not in that way, okay, but I just happen to think he's a wonderful gentleman, okay? That's how I feel, and there are millions, there we are, of others who feel exactly the same. Do you see what I mean? Because, you know, when one said all them decades ago, you know, classing him like he's, you know, God bless his beautiful dear little soul, like he's not all the cups in the cupboard. Well, it's been proven, hasn't it? There we are. Do you know what I mean? Quite the opposite. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? So he's now up to, on BitChute, my delicious little babies, you'd only have to type in David Icke, space bar, BitChute, and then you should have reached your destination, okay? He's now up to 110,707 subscribers, my delicious little babies. Banging, fan-dabby-dozy. I'm a liking, I'm a loving this, okay, my delicious babies, because we need to get all the numbers up. Do you know what I mean? That's what we need to do, my delicious babies. This is what I do. You know what I mean? I just do it as a hobby. It's something, there we are, that I enjoy doing. But some days I do get paid off. Do you know what I mean? And some days I just say to myself, no, you know, that's why you probably get me the odd day, unless I've been banged off. You know what I mean? My delicious babies. Where, you know, I just think, oh, you know what? I really just do not want to do a video today. Do you know what I mean? And of course, you know, it's all of the you know, it's just the negativity, you know what I mean? And like with some of the uploaders and everything, you know what I mean? So instead of seeing things from one angle now, it's like they're constantly, with the negativity, seeing things, there we are now then, from a different angle. Do you see what I mean, okay? And it just pees me off, my delicious little babies, but I'm not going to be swearing today, okay? I'm just done saying what I've got to say, and I do not feel one bit bad. Not at all. Not at all. I do not like others being picked on like that. No. Okay, not just like when they're just trying to build their numbers so that they can, you know, have a bit more of a comfortable life. God bless them. Do you know what I mean? They work damn hard. There we are to do that. And then somebody else, your man there, then comes along and, you know what I mean, just like sticks a flipping fork in. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? Mind you, we seem to have that in the world, don't we? My delicious babies are just keep putting their flipping fork everywhere, don't they, my delicious babies? Anyway. So, yes, the video should read, David Icke BitChute, who created the world? God or anti-God? Yes. Yes, my delicious little babies. Yes, yes, yes. There we are. Good on you, David. Good on you, little Jamie. Do you know what I mean? Flipping damn right. You see, like I say, and by the way, you can also find our lovely David Icke and his lovely dear little sons on davidicke.com. His lovely dear little sons, Gareth and Jamie. Okay, my delicious little babies. Oh, they're wonderful. Okay, not in that way, okay? But I could just listen to them, there we are, all day. Do you know what I mean? Because when you talk about common sense, can you hear the sirens? You do get days like that. Sirens, Nina, 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 constantly. Do you see what I mean? My delicious babies can. Anyway, my delicious babies. So, yes. Very, very interesting. Now I'm going to close my book and explain. But you can also find David on davidicke.com. Okay, then he has lots of different articles as well. There we are, which are very interesting to read. Okay, my delicious babies. You know, of course, it's the ones that, you know, these putrid effing box in the corner of the room would never dream of talking about. You see what I mean? Because they're all full of effing bullshit, all of them. Anyway, so now I'm going to close my book. My delicious babies, just going to tick everything off, okay? Now then, so yeah. So it's absolutely right. And when I was listening to the video, I actually listened to it when it was first uploaded, because I happened to be subscribed to my lovely David Ark and our lovely dear little Jamie and our lovely dear little Gareth. You know what I mean? Because they bang out, there we are, banging videos, do you see what I mean, okay? And they've been doing their best now then for years, there we are, to work others up. And that's not being nasty, my delicious babies, but it's always the same thing now. Because one's just, you know, through one thing or another, either they're working all the time, God bless them, or they've got busy home lives, whether it's family, friends, you know, whatever the situation may be, others, businesses, you know. And sometimes they just do not have that time. Do you see what I mean? Just to, you know what I mean? Because half the time, God bless them, they do not know if they're in the park of the pictures, you know. They've always got to go here, there, everywhere. Do you see? That is how these are made, everybody. You see, it's like, you know, you could go to some countries and I see them as just being really deliciously, not in that way, deliciously, there we are, laid back. Do you see what I mean, okay? But of course then you've got other countries like ours, okay, which it appears is not the same. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's like we've got to be like little Trojans. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay, it's like they just do not want us to rest. Do you see? Anyway, but getting back to this now then. So when I was listening to our lovely David's and lovely Jamie's video, it reminded me of a beautiful dear lady who I knew, you know, for many, many, many years. God bless her beautiful dear little soul. God rest her. God rest your beautiful dear little soul. Oh, I love you so. She knows anyway. You know, don't you? My little baby, yes. And yes, God bless her. She was a devoted Catholic, okay, and she lost some, you know, bairns that were grown up, okay, and I always remember her questioning, this was many, 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 I'm going back decades now, my delicious babies, and she questioned it. She said, well, if God is doing good, then why have I lost my babies? There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? And that just came back to me, there we are, after all these years, do you see? And it was a very interesting question, do you see? So this video of our dear David's and dear Jamie's video, yes, this is where the questions are. You know, and this is why I was saying, you know, I have, there we are, my own God. Because when you look at it, we can only, for ourselves, there we are, see to ourselves, there we are, isn't it? Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, okay? But David's absolutely banging correct. Religion, there we are, and I've known for years anyway, it always causes some form of a, there we are, of a disagreement. Do you know what I mean? And one man or woman, mankind will say something about one religion, then another, there we are, will say something else. Do you see what I mean, okay? But the question remains. It's true, isn't it? So the fact of the matter is, we have, there we are, all of this destruction. We have everything, okay? You've got the Bible, yeah, the Bible. Okay, my delicious little babies, which I've said before, you know, because words get changed, other things get changed, but as much as, you know, for some can find positivity in the Bible, you know, it can be actually rather, there we are, wicked in the Bible as well, my delicious little babies, so we must not forget that either. Do you see? But it's really interesting. It's about 30 minutes long, my delicious little babies. But yes, a very interesting video with our dear David and our dear Jamie. Do you see? So, you know, at the end of the day, we have to see, there we are, what has been, there we are, done to us all. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? There we are. This is the truth of the matter, isn't it? Do you see? Okay, and once we see this now, which, you know, for more and more are working up to this, okay, then there we are, we're rocking and a rolling, isn't it? Do you say? But, you know, this is, I mean, but we cannot just keep saying, I mean, I've spoken to so many, God bless them, and even up until recently, and they say, well, what can we do about it, Carla? Well, you know what, there's plenty we can do about it. And number one, there we are, is not complying. But, you know, to keep going to these poxy politicians, sending them emails or writing them letters, well, hello, ding, ding, dong, dong, has it done any good? No, it damn well hasn't. No, it damn well hasn't. And I was listening, I'll tell you who else I was listening to this morning, my delicious babies, while I was in my juicy little shower. Because I was listening to Sarah Westall. She's really good, she is. I watched that video when it first came out, actually. Was it last week or the week before, something like that? And she's talking to Christopher James. Yeah. So, you know, if you ever see Sarah Westall or Christopher James, you know, it would be really good, there we are, to subscribe, there we are, to theirs as well, okay, because they're really, really good, okay? God bless them. And, you know, not in that way, not in that way. But I was listening to V as well, you know, VEE on BitChute, my delicious babies, and he was talking about this Keir Starmer business. But what he was also talking about is that because he's Romanian, okay, I do mention him from time to time with his, there we are, with his videos, God bless him. He just makes me laugh, he makes me laugh, God bless him, not in that way, you know, the way he comes across, do you see what I mean? He does crack me up, do you see what I'm saying? Yes, okay. But he was explaining on a serious note that he was so super duper happy, and he still is to this day, that his parents never emigrated to England, to the UK. My delicious babies. Now, me, myself, I'm proud to be English, I'm proud to be British, do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. But I do get where he's coming from. I mean, it's like myself, you know, I've never in my life ever said to myself, oh, I want to go and live, you know, I've been on different holidays, many, there we are, different holidays, but I've never once said, oh, I want to emigrate there or I want to live there. I've never once said that, okay? Whereas you could get somebody else, because everybody's different, aren't they? You know what I mean? Where they could say, okay, I'm ready to up and go. It would take me really something, it would have to be something super duper important for me just to up sticks and leave. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying never say never. I'm not saying that, my delicious babies, because ones never know. Old-fashioned saying, figure of speech. There we are. What is round the corner? Nobody knows. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, for myself, listening to V, what he was saying is that, you know, for some families, you know, and go back years ago, you know, that maybe through one situation or another, maybe they were needing to find work and everything, that they would, you know, come to the UK or go to another country. Do you see what I mean? But he was just explaining that he's happy, you know, being in Romania. He's Romanian, where he lives, and he's very happy about that. Do you see what I mean? Yes, but that was a good little interesting video if you wanted to listen on BitChute. So you'd only have to type in VEE, then space bar BitChute, and then you should have reached your destination. But yes, you know, he's entitled to his own opinion, but he was also explaining what's going on, there we are, in our England, UK, do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And really, I mean, at the moment, we are going through, there we are, shat. You know what I mean? Because you've got all prices rising, you've got everything else. But if you remember what I said, when was it now? Was it a few weeks ago? Was it Pakistan? Where there was a rise up You know, because, I mean, they're putting prices up, you know, like nobody's business. And, of course, you know, so what did the population do? I'm pretty sure it was Pakistan. I'd have to go back in my book, My Delicious Babies. Because somebody told me about it. Somebody spoke to me in the street, in the road, and told me about it, okay? But, yes. And what did it cause? It caused over there riots. Do you see what I mean? Because they just weren't going to put up with this shit anymore. And then, of course, you know, then the putrid effing government then had to lower the prices again, do you say? Okay? So we've got all that going on, which we've been having long time going on in our UK. So you got the increased food prices. Okay, so you imagine, God bless, families of, say, I don't know, 4 or 5. I mean, I know a beautiful dear little family. They've got 7 and 8 bairns, little bairns. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so I mean, you know, and you've all got to get fed. Do you see what I mean? You know, fed and watered. That's just the same, My Delicious Babies. It's just an old-fashioned saying. So, you know, with larger families, God bless them. And then these prices, there we are, of the food. Do you say? So this is not good, is it? My Delicious Babies. Then you've got the gas and electric. Then they were wanting to put up for the television, to put the price up for that as well. Then you had the water. Do you see what I mean, My Delicious Babies? Yes. You know, not to mention, you know, council tax, there we are, and everything else, which, of course, as we very well know, goes to fund wars and there we are and everything else. But, of course, they do not mention that. Do you see what I mean, My Delicious Babies, okay? So, you know, so we're not having a super-duper time in the UK, in England, no. Do you see what I mean? Of course, our putrid effing governments, there we are, making sure of that. There we are. Do you see what I mean, My Delicious Little Babies? Yes, okay. But, of course, it can only end, isn't it? So it can only end, you know, when we just say no. Do you see what I mean? But the way I see it is, you know, we cannot just sit there and just say no, there's nothing we can do about it. Because there we are, we can do something about it. Do you see what I mean? And they're only being allowed to get away with this because not enough, there we are not complying. Do you see what I mean? You've got too many, God bless them, because, you know, they run off their feet, God love them, okay, that they just comply. Do you see? Then others would be scared, God bless them, there we are, to lose their jobs and everything. Do you see? See what I'm saying to you, My Delicious Babies? It's wicked and putrid. But I would certainly, My Delicious Babies, please and thank you. Please take a listen to our lovely David Ark and our lovely little Jamie. Do you see what I mean? There we are, because they're talking damn common sense now. Do you see what I mean? Yes, that's what I said. I believe in my own God. I've had lots of different things happen, there we are, in my life, personally. Do you see what I mean? But I never went to no church to go and get on my knees and pray. Do you see what I mean, okay? What I did, there we are, is I have to use my own inner strength, my own God within. And I keep saying this. Do you see what I mean? Yes. And of course, you know, you'll always find somewhere, you know, there'll be a church, you know, with a begging bowl, scaffolding. Do you see what I mean? Oh, mind you, lately, mind you, this has been going on a while now. You'll see different banks, you know, lots of scaffolding up. Do you see what I mean, My Delicious Babies? Yes. Anyway, that's my video for today, My Delicious Babies. I'm going to go make my Spanish spuds now, because I'm going to do some for my beautiful dear little neighbours. That's what I forgot to bring you guys. Oh, they just come back from Spain a couple of days ago. God bless them, okay? So when they're back again, you know, when everybody's back again, you know, it's like one big happy, there we are, family. Do you see what I mean, My Delicious Babies? Anyway, and of course, I was talking to somebody else the other day as well, and they said yes. They said we should have more of this community, you know, and everyone, community spirits. I totally agree. I've been done saying it, there we are. How long? Do you see what I mean? Everybody must, you know, do their best to work together. Do you see what I mean? Okay? Because these are going to be throwing more things at us. Do you see what I mean, My Delicious Babies? Yes, anyway. But they brought me, it's proper paprika, you know. It's a sweet one that I wanted. God bless them. So beautiful. They brought me 2. And I tell you what, you can really super duper smell, and you can smell the smirkiness in it. They went to the actual place, you know, in Spain to go and buy it. Wasn't that beautiful, My Delicious Babies? Do you say so? I said, I've got some ching 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 to give you. I said, no. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that so very kind? You see, because I just said, oh, if you would be so very kind to please and thank you, bring me a couple of, you know, paprikas, back the sweet one, because I've still got the hot one at the moment, okay? So yes, so I'm going to be making them some Spanish buds today, okay, and some fish and everything, do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. So yes, that's what I'm doing. So yes, that's my video, my delicious babies, but you know, and like I said, I'm so very thankful and grateful for my beautiful dear little neighbours. There we are, God bless them. Do you know what I mean? I'm truly blessed here, I really, really am, you know. And but of course, you treat others, there we are, as you wish, there we are, to be treated yourself, don't you? Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, you know? But I just feel, I mean, you just got too much now, you know. And really, to be fair, it has been highlighted more and more and more. You know, one's on the internet, you know, everybody wants clicks, you know, every 5 minutes, you know what I mean, okay? Then, of course, they're always, you know, all different ones, you know. I mean, I know some of us do it as a business, like, you know what I mean? But and then you got, it's always selling something, it's always, oh, you know what I mean? And, of course, you got lots of different channels, you know, there we are, they're just flipping users now, do you know what I mean, okay? And they use, you know, their viewers, there we are, to oblivion. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? It's not a very nice place, I do not feel, at the moment, you know, on different platforms. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But I tell you what, you're certainly seeing, oh yes, you know, how one will go, there we are, against another, oh yes. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? It's amazing what everything's highlighting. And it seems to be super duper since COVID. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Just amazing what one's hear and see, isn't it, my delicious babies? Do you see? Anyway, so wherever you are in the world, have a super duper delicious time. You only get one life. So true, my delicious babies. So true. And of course, when the sun's out, I love the sun and the sun loves me. Do you see what I mean? So I just love it, you know. You just walk around in your shorts and, you know, your little t-shirt or whatever, you know what I mean? It's just nice. It's just got a real good energy. Do you know what I mean? It just makes you feel super duper delicious and wonderful. You know what I mean? Yes, anyway. So, you know, please take care of yourselves and please try to take care of others, okay? So much peace, harmony, love and bright blessings. Oh, hello, little bee. You know, to you all, my delicious little babies, okay? I was seeing lots of little bees yesterday, you know, like it's a lavender bushes, yeah, the lavender bushes. Oh, there was lots of little bees. It was so beautiful to see, you know. Anyway, my delicious babies, and, you know, may your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little families all be fully protected, okay? But I do not shout at you, there we are, and I must make that very abundantly clear, I do not, okay? It's just when I get peed off, there we are, I get peed off, do you know what I mean? Because there's no need for this damn silliness now, do you know what I mean, yes? But if we was to listen to that, what I would call shout, all day a week, nothing will get flipping done. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, but I do not personally. Like I said, insert anything on my videos. No, I do not. I get my point across, and I have my opinion. And even that poxy flipping Keir Starmer. Oh, so like, you know, this has been going on a long time anyway, to do with the poxy politicians. But you know, you know, for us out here, you know, who do videos, you know what I mean? You see, it's like we're classed as, there we are, terrorists. Do you know what I mean? This is a shout that, you know, where we're at the moment, my delicious little babies, do you say? Okay, so like I said, they're certainly not looking after us out here. They're wanting, there we are, to protect them damn selves. Do you see what I mean? Yes, okay. Anyway, yeah. So until my next video, thank you for listening. God bless. So much love, all right? And you just all take care of yourselves now, okay? Have a super duper delicious morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world. And I hope that the weather is super duper beautiful, glorious and delicious. I'm off to go and chop my garlic and onion now. Love you all. God bless. Take care. Goodbye.